What does God want? Sometimes we need people. We need people to help us see what's going on. And it's good when someone points out ways that we can live the way that God wants us to live, to love and to care for other people. I want to talk about Micah. Micah was a prophet. The Micah the prophet was a person who helped people see how God wanted them to live together. Micah was from a small town outside of Jerusalem, which was a big city. And he grew up in a family of farmers. He spent every day in fields and in vineyards. Sometimes people in those small towns outside of Jerusalem were treated badly by rich people, powerful people that lived in Jerusalem. Micah knew this was wrong. Micah traveled to the big city of Jerusalem and he said, look, God doesn't want rich and powerful people to treat the poor and the powerless people badly. Images of the fields that he had walked through and the forests and the vineyards, they were in his mind as he was saying this. And all he could think about was that time that he spent actually doing the work of farming with his family and his friends. When the world is filled with peace, said Micah, then people will take their weapons and bend them and beat them into tools to plow fields and take care of vineyards. No one will make war anymore. We'll sit under our grapevines and under fig trees. This is what Micah told the people in Jerusalem. He knew what it was like to be poor. He knew deep down inside how it felt to be treated really terribly and to be treated like you're powerless by people who have power and money. He actually had big ideas about how God wanted people to treat one another. Like other prophets, Micah's job, though, was really difficult. He had to speak hard things to people, truths that people did not want to hear about how the powerful and the rich treated the poor and the powerless unfairly. Micah talked about destruction that was coming if God's people ignored what God wanted them to do and how God wanted them to treat one another. Actually, God laid out something pretty easy. God wanted people to do three things: to do justice. Oh, wait, we actually have this on our church t-shirts right here. God wanted people to do justice, to embrace kindness, and to walk humbly with God. That's how Micah said it. Think about yourself. What do you think that means for you? You are doing justice when you make sure that everyone is treated fairly. You are loving kindness when you share something, especially something that's really precious to you. And when you walk with your eyes open to see places where you and your family can help people who need it, somebody like a refugee trying to come into this country, or somebody who's sick, or somebody who's hungry, or maybe somebody who needs money to buy school supplies. That's what it means to walk humbly with God. Micah believed with his whole heart that that's what God wanted everyone to do. And we can choose to live our lives this way today. Thank you.